This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this Wrangler. It is a 2003 Jeep Wrangler Sport. It's a 4-liter, 6-cylinder, 4-wheel drive, soft top, 2-door, obviously. Has 93,099 actual miles. It was a theft recovery purchased directly from an insurance company in Denver, Colorado. And it is on a salvage title due to theft, not collision. Basically, the attorneys for the insurance company will not allow the insurance company to sell it on a clear title, because if they sold to us on a clear title, we sold to you on a clear title, something happened to you in it, obviously the insurance company has more money than Wheel Kinetics and they go after them. So their way of divorcing this vehicle is to give it a salvage title. It's about the attorneys. Look at this thing. It's a nice rig. Anyway, we bring them here, we do an inspection. My guys do the inspection. It says radio is in op, it powers up, it doesn't make noise. They're so cheap now, and you can get them installed at Best Buy that no one cares. All we did to it was a detail. What else? Let's see. Beautiful Wrangler, runs, drives, looks great. The very high rubber tires. The only thing that we could find that was wrong with it was it had a tear in the rear plastic window, and it's got somebody dropped something or stained something on the hood and then put some touch-up paint on it. You can buy a red hood used for about $100 if you care enough. But other than that, it's a really nice rig. These are the tires it came on. So somebody just bought brand new Yokohamas right before it was stolen. I mean, they're probably 99.9% tread. So someone liked it enough to spend a bunch of money on it very recently. This is what I'm talking about. Right here. Somebody tried to do their own little paint work. They squared it off in the whole bit, and that's what it looks like. But I'm told that it's possible to buy a red hood on eBay or Craigslist or something for about $100. So if you care, that's the answer. I don't think painting is the answer, because that costs about $300 or $400. It does have a manual. The interior of this thing is clean. It does have the overhead speakers, so I'm not really sure why the radio is not powering up. It does power up. It just doesn't make noise. So let me see. No, that center console is locked. So I'll ask somebody to unlock the center console for me while I'm doing this. Already open this. So this is a carrier for the top. It's got a little lid here on it. See that? It's kind of cool. That goes like that. It's got a rubber molding, so you close that right up to that. There. And Joey's got it open now. So there you go. All right, before we go under the hood, let's see. Before we go under the hood, it doesn't have a hood release inside on the Jeep Wrangler. There's the Kelley Blue Book, Jeep Wrangler, 93,000 miles on an 03. Typical listing price would be $11,800 with a range of $9,500 to $12,700. Okay. Here is the actual Carfax itself. They blend the Carfax and the Kelley Blue Book, and they come up with a value of $11,900. Titles don't really affect Wranglers a lot, because there's so many of them that are on salvage titles that have been wrecked or rolled or whatever. This one's just been stolen, so this is actually the safest one of all of the salvage titles. But it's kind of interesting how little salvage does to a Jeep, which actually makes sense, right? All right, so there's your good services. The wind is killing me right now. You know, it's hot today. Well, not hot. It was in the 80s today. It's supposed to be a little bit cooler than this in Tucson right now. And fire this guy up. All right. along right here, right? All the stickers where they go. There's the hood bin right here. That's that. Normally I drive and do this, but I've decided to instruct this young man on how to drive a manual. It's his first time. Kind of sad these days, you know. People in their mid-40s, he's about, what, 45 or so, and he can't drive a manual. That's sad. Anyway, there you go.
4 high.
4 high.
Forward.
Forward, that's also known as first. This is reverse in 4 high. Okay. There's 4 low. Yeah, that would definitely be 4 low. And reverse in 4 low. That works perfectly. All right. Let's see. What else we got? The radio, like I said, it powers up, but nada happens. All right. Air conditioning blows ice cold. That I can vouch for. There's a little bit of a star starting right here. Tilt wheel. Does it have cruise?
Yeah.
Cruise control. Boom, boom, boom. All right, we're gonna go for a ride. If you come to Tucson to drive this home, obviously you need plates and insurance. You can get neither on a salvage title. We have to take it to the cops, get what's called a level 3 inspection done. Once we have a level 3 inspection, we can get a restored salvage title. Once we have a restored salvage title, we can issue you plates to drive home with, and you can get insurance. So obviously that's mandatory. That is $200. Then we have a $250 dock fee, and we have taxes. Taxes are your state tax rate plus our city of 2.6%. So if you come here, you're going to pay your state tax plus our city of 2.6%, a $250 dock fee, and $200 to restore the title. If you pay by wire and ship out of state, all you're obligated to pay is the agreed upon price, and that's it. Unless you want to let us know that you want the title restored, that'll add $200 to it, and we will get it restored before it ships out. If you do pay by wire and ship out of state, once we receive full payment, we will fill out the title with your name or your company's name and address. We will sign it off to you, scan it into your online file, and we will mail it to you. You'll have the vehicle shipped to you. Once the Jeep shows up at your house by your shipper, you already have the title in the mail. You go get plates at your motor vehicle. It's very simple. Deposit's $500. Once we have your deposit, we'll have a deal. Until then, it will stay for sale. Please make sure you get your deposit in. Jeeps, especially Wranglers, tend to go quickly. Also, that's a really sad looking cat. See that? Okay, now that it's Halloween, so now we're screwed. So say goodbye to this Jeep. We're probably gonna wreck it now that we ran across a cat. Anyway, bad luck. Anyway, make sure you get your deposit in. Last part of every video, I say the same thing every single time. You can see that on any of our videos. The last 2 or 3 minutes of a video, I'll say this. We do not have salesmen, so you're not paying for salesmen in the price of our vehicle. You're not paying for location, obviously. You just saw where we came from. We have scary cats jumping in front of us. We have potholes. It's not a nice hood. That keeps the price down because you're not paying for our zip code, right? We don't have a lounge. We don't have bottled water with our name on it. We also have an advantage over them, price-wise, at the auto mall. When they sell a vehicle and it breaks, you bring it back and they'll fix it for you. In this case, we're not fixing your vehicle. We give you all this information, this video, the Carfax, the Kelly Blue Book, everything we know about the vehicle, so that on day one you can be the owner. If something breaks, you're fixing it. Okay, that's all there is to it. Now we might as well do a little four-wheeling down this road here. Anyway, I think that's about it. I think it runs pretty good. This road is being paved or milled or something. I don't know where they're at now, but it's not as bad as it was the other day. How was the clutch?
Great.
Great
Tight.
Clutch. tight, like me. Anyway, this is a nice little rig. Anyway, make sure you go through the ad, know what you're doing. If you have any hesitancy whatsoever, don't do it. We have plenty of people who have bought multiple vehicles from us. They get the program. They know that we're not writing checks for future repairs. They know that we're going to tell you about stuff like this, like the radio, like the hood, you know, spot, stuff like that. We're not going to leave anything out. Everything we know, you will know. And in exchange for that, you're the owner on day one. Very simple. I think that's it. What's the mileage reading right now?
93,103.
93,103 is the current mileage as we're driving down the road. I think that's about it. Thank you for your time.